Okay, after editing the first episode, I found this game runs very loud. I've turned down the audio in the options, so hopefully it won't drown me out if I start mumbling like I sometimes do. Anyhow, greetings and salutations everyone, I'm Ekmak, this is Let's Play Valkyria Chronicles 2. In the last episode, we didn't volunteer to become the class chair, we got volunteered by someone else. This episode is probably just going to be looking at all these events all over the place. The yellow exclamation marks are always worth checking out because sometimes they might be linked to a specific classmate. So, this is the mess hall. Good, I'm starving.
Hey, dude!
Oh, you're the new kid in your class chair. Perfect timing, dude. We were just about to have a scout meeting. Wait, I can't tell who's talking, when. I don't think we've been introduced properly yet, dude.
Roger!
I'm Landseal's top scoop hunter, Lotnitzel. I don't know whether it's Lotte or Lot or whatever. Whenever there's news, there's Netzel. I'm Nicole Martin. My sister's a shock trooper here too. Nice to meet you. Helmet Boudoir. The thought of serving under your command is bah. I'm Melissa Thalen. Your back's wide open, Hans. You could get shot. What? Don't let her get to you, dude. That's just her way of saying hi. Us scouts are super mobile and we're good at sighting enemies too.
Yo!
I'll remember that. It's good to know I've got you guys with me. So yeah, these are sort of mass introductions for your units, as well as covering the basics of what you can expect from the class. Dang, the drill ground is huge. Isn't that...
Got a minute?
Yo, Vaughn! Used to campus life yet? Getting there. You guys are all in my class, right? Here, I'll introduce you. These guys are Class G's Lancers. My name's Ryan Tristan. I'm listed to keep the folks back home safe. I'm Renee Randall, sports nut. I want this war to end so we can get back to playing ball already.
Yoo-hoo!
I'm Noel Willock, and I'm making a name for myself as a soldier. Making a name for myself as a soldier is my dream. I look forward to serving with you. Hello, best Lancer in the game.
Have a second?
Colleen Celsius here. I'm glad our little family's grown. If you ever need someone to talk to, I'm always around. The rocket lancers we use are your best bet against enemy tanks. We also wear heavier armor to shield us from explosions.
Yo!
Good to know, and good to know I've got you guys in my corner. Lancers in the first game were mimetically bad. They definitely had high power weapons, but they had atrocious accuracy, and if a Lancer missed, you might not even hit the same. You could have trouble hitting the moon while standing on it. This game does not have save scumming, so the thing is, you could save scum in the first game, and I did it for Lancers, but with how awful the Lancer accuracy was, I didn't feel guilty. This game does not have mid-battle saves. I can use save states if I want, but I won't. And thankfully the Lancer accuracy has been tidied up so it's not so awful. Anyway, who's at the courtyard? Lost again. This stupid campus is way too big.
Howdy!
Oh, it's these guys, huh? Yo, Vaughn! What's up, man?
Yo!
Hey, you guys are from my class. Who are you again?
Hey!
Ow, man! Stone cold! Whatever happened to brothers in arms, bro? I'm Joaquin Ozen. And these guys here are all Class G's armored techs.
Hello?
I'm Morris. Ling. I'm Morris Ling. It'd be great if you remembered me. Or at least the name.
Are you free?
I'm Alexis Hilden. I'm here to fight for my mother Galia and her leader. I look forward to seeing you prove yourself worthy of command.
If I may.
I am Mishlet. You don't mind me. I'm a Darkson. We are the squad's shield. We can deflect frontal fire without flinching. We're also trained to safely disarm landmines. Try to remember us next time, man!
Yo!
I think I got it. Thanks for all the intros. It's good to meet you. So yeah, a lot of the engineer duties got moved to the new class of armored tech. Which is... It's not good for the engineer, but armored tech is a pretty good class. It makes up for the fact that you only get one tank in the game by having other units that can do the tank's job. This is probably engineer. Wow, the academy's got its own entire hospital.
Hello?
Yep, it's the engineers. Hey, it's the new kid. Over here, Ivan.
Yo!
You guys are... I guess it's early to have the whole class's names memorized yet. We're Class G's Squad of Engineers. My name is Randy Hampson. I'm just relieved to have the class chair decided. I look forward to great things from you, Ivan.
Hi!
I'm Raymond. Raymond Moan. I'll try my best not to get in the way. Okay, I'm Sophia Collins.
Huh.
I have to say, I'm not impressed. Hasties like you aren't my type.
What?
What, me? I can't, he's scary! Yeah, poor Magari is terribly shy, but she'll warm up to you soon. I hope so, because that was more than a little awkward. Anyway, you can count on us engineers for medical support in the field. We can use Ragnade to heal people from afar.
Yo!
I'll bank on that. Thanks in advance for keeping us all alive. Oh dear, these poor engineers lost so much. Sorry. Anyway, the classroom. Alright, what was the next class again?
A word, please.
Your Hardens, yes? A moment, please. Huh? You look familiar. Are you in... I'm Franca Martin. I still haven't accepted you as class chair. But I thought I still ought to introduce the class shock troopers. Anisette Nelson, shining star in the night sky of Landseal, darling. So this is very interesting. Anisette, she's actually a reference to one of the most popular side shock troopers in Valkyria Chronicles 1, Ida. Or Edie. Edie? I don't know. But yeah, we have a little sister here. I'm content to welcome you into my horde of adoring fans.
Good day.
My name is Marianne Siegban. I trust we'll get along famously. So, are you one of... And there he goes. That was typical Eric Campman.
Oh, really?
He can't even spell the word teamwork, and he's always getting in fights. Alright, we can work on that, I guess. We shock troopers' stamina and firepower make us the nemesis of foot soldiers. Try to remember that if you have any intention of commanding this squad. Leave it to me and I'll leave the firefights to you. I hope you haven't gotten annoyed of Ivan's dumb laugh yet, because it's going to be a mainstay in the game. Okay, I guess we now have a few class notes to go over. I'm about to teach you how to come back from the field alive! Withdrawing and hospitalization. Units that have fallen in battle and been hospitalized cannot be deployed for the next 3 missions. Be sure to aid fallen units to avoid losing key squad members for a crucial upcoming mission. Understand? Drill that into your thick skulls! He didn't show up as the trainer for Valkyria Chronicles 4, and I'm sort of sad about that, but then we also get to see Minerva being the new training commander, and that's probably just as worth it as this guy. Potentials! Sometimes special abilities known as potentials are awakened in units during battle. Potentials are based on the personality and skills of a squad member. They have various triggers and effects. Pay attention to the impact on the battle caused by the backgrounds and personal relationships of your squad members. Once more, orders. As class chair, Ivan can spend CP to give commands known as orders. Open the menu in the command mode, select orders, then select the order that you want to use from the list. The more powerful the order, the more CP it costs to use, but when used correctly, orders can turn the tide of a battle. You can learn new orders by raising class levels at the drill grounds. Practice to learn the most effective use for each one. Orders got stupidly hardly nerfed in this game, it's not even funny. But there is one upside, and that's because that Ivan can always give orders provided he's on the field, which is a lot better than what it was in Valkyria Chronicles 1, where you specifically had to have the tank on the field. No tank, no orders.
Listen up now.
I expect your undivided attention, class. There are 5 soldier classes: Scouts, Shock Troopers, Lancers, Engineers, and Armored Techs. No snipers. Scouts are soldiers that excel at reconnaissance. They are mobile and have high AP, letting them cover wide areas. They are useful for scouting out distant locations and going to the aid of fallen allies. They also have superior detection ability and can sight enemies concealed in grassy areas from farther away. Scouts carry rifles with average attack power, but they don't have very high HP or defense. Try to avoid direct firefights with the enemy and move your scouts to points of safety. Shock Troopers are frontline soldiers that can take on the enemy face to face. They have less mobility than scouts, but the machine guns they wield boast excellent firepower. Their range is limited though, so they need to approach through the oncoming fire to get close to the enemy. This explains their high HP and defense. Their interception fire is also deadly, so they excel at camp defense. Lancers use anti-armor and anti-armor soldier class. The anti-tank lancers they carry do heavy damage to tanks. However, they can only carry 3 rounds of ammunition at a time, so they need to be supplied regularly to be effective. They are resistant to explosive attacks, with defenses that can stand up to tank fire, but they're weak against infantry. Lancers are unable to perform interception fire, counterattacks, and support fire. Engineers are a soldier class proficient at supplying and supporting other troops. They have low attack power and defense, but boast unique abilities such as being able to repair tanks with their spanners. They can also restock the ammunition of friendly soldiers and tanks by simply moving up to them. The rag grenade that engineers carry can be used over long distances and replenishes a large amount of HP. Armored Techs are a special soldier class. They don't carry guns, and so can only attack at close range with their wrenches. However, they always carry shields, which allow them to approach enemies while maintaining a high level of defense. They are also the only class that can repair sandbags and disarm mines. Armored Techs are unable to perform interception fire, counterattacks, and support fire. For upcoming missions, you must decide on the field placement of your squad members during the briefing. Learn the characteristics of each soldier class and consider the best squad composition for attempting each mission. Remember to review that as necessary.
Ah, Avan. How can I help you today?
What was it that you just made me forget I was going to say? It was about armored techs. Right. Similar to how tank armor works, attacks on an armored tech's shield cannot deal damage. It's kind of weird, but damaging the shield doesn't. If you don't have a lot of attack power behind a hit directly on the shield, then it can be negated to absolutely nothing. So they're very good at handling interception fire. But as it is, well, for a start, I need to point out this great addition. Zeri and Kazette can't be taken out of the party, but they aren't command units like you had in the other games where you had to have half the main cast deployed in order to get maximum CP. No, you just need a Van. The other two don't have to be deployed each time. And now I have to go through the slightly complicated task of figuring out who I want to show off. I think the best approach is to figure out who I probably won't want to use in the late game and stick them in the group so I can get their squad story cleared out. Unfortunately, that means that a lot of people are getting added to the group purely so I won't have to deal with adding people to the group is kind of an insult. A bit unfortunate. Actually, you only have 4 Lancers. Huh. Well, we need way more shock troopers, so... we need... I guess there's enough armored techs to go around there. Okay, do I want armored tech, engineer, or scout? Oh, probably another armored tech, actually. So then, let's just look at them one by one here. Is there a way I can look at them specifically? Yay. No. Darn. Well, okay. Avan's potentials. Potentials come in 2 types. Personal potentials are tied to the character themselves. Battle potentials are kind of a bit less... So the way it works, the first one is tied to the class group overall. So this first potential isn't going to change no matter what you do with them. Avan is different in that he can reclass to any class that he wants, and that's the only way he can change this one. The second potential is tied to that specific part of the class. The other 2 we'll have to get into later. But Avan, hot-blooded, the burning passion fills their heart, raising defense. Unexpected developments present a new way forward, raising attack power against infantry targets. Keeps their brother's words locked away in their heart, raising various abilities. If you see a question mark, then it means that you can unlock something new later on. Nickel, night vision. Sight is unimpeded by the darkness of the night, raising firing accuracy, indecisive. Too many enemies around causes indecision, lowering firing accuracy. Having less than half AP makes them feel totally exhausted, lowering defense. I guess I shouldn't have to justify why I picked what I picked. It's easier just to go into a mission and show what it's like. So, combat exercise and maneuvering exercise. Right, so here's an important point at the start. This mission has all enemies defeated. You get an arms credit for... One of the credits available is for arms, or the credit available is arm. Whereas this one, enemy base captured. This gives us attack credits. We'll have to get into that in a bit. Probably after we successfully beat the mission anyhow. Unfortunately, these maps look very small. This exercise will teach you basic combat techniques. Use what you've learned up to now to defeat all enemy units. All enemy units are defeated is a success. We fail if we lose our base camp, 20 turns pass, or we lose all infantry or morale hits 0. Wait, did I just cancel out?
Ah, Avon. How can I help you today?
Yes, I did. So then, do not go straight to deploy. Place some squad members down first, please. So, I don't think we'll need lancers in the early game. I don't think they're going to throw tanks at us for a while. Which is why I should probably aim for anything else, really. I say that and then I add lancers anyway. I might need to look into... I know that there's a high definition texture pack out there that I could try out. I'm not a hardware person or so. I know how to program things.
We got this! Let's go!
Not hotwire them.
Listen up!
Hey maggots, shut your mouths and open your ears. No mouthing off. The morale displayed in the upper left corner of the screen represents the willingness of your squad members to fight. Morale increases as you defeat enemies and capture bases, and decreases when your squad members fall in combat. When morale is high, the positive potentials of allied units are more likely to be triggered. Most potentials provide a combat advantage, so try to keep your morale as high as possible. If your morale drops to 0, your squad will decide they cannot continue fighting and you will fail the mission. So yeah, in any mission you can expect a 20 turn time limit, and don't let your morale hit 0 fail condition. I feel like that was actually a pretty good way to balance out the awakened potential order, because oh boy, that one was broken. Let's show off a lancer.
Enemy spotted!
Support fire. When a unit attacks, other nearby allied units may also attack at the same time. This is called support fire. Support fire happens automatically when a unit attacks with friendly units close by. Up to 3 allied units can provide support fire for an attack. Support fire from squad members that are strongly compatible will result in a more powerful effect than usual. You can confirm the compatibility between squad members on the status screen. Use support fire effectively to give your squad an advantage in battle. So here's an interesting little tidbit for you. Attacking enemies. When you can target an enemy in target mode, kill, shot, and aim information will be displayed. Kill shows how many hits will be needed to defeat the enemy. Shot shows how many shots will be fired in a single attack with the weapon you have currently equipped. In other words, when the value for kill is lower than the value for shot, it's possible to defeat that enemy in a single attack. On the other hand, if kill is higher than shot, it means it will take more than a single attack to finish them off. Aim shows whether you hit the enemy from the front, side or rear. Units have less defense from the side and rear than the front, so it pays to outflank the enemy and attack from them from behind. A lot harder to do for scouts with their 270 degrees interception radius. Damage is also affected by the location a shot hits. Headshots cause heavy damage, so aim for the head when you can. Oh, poor you.
Ha! Goal!
Yeah, Renee's thing is sports.
I see one.
Now, what was my next thought?
Make your peace.
Yeah, there's definitely a bit of a latency when going between, when using the analog stick to get over one of these sandbags.
Learn some respect. Think about it.
Leaders! Squads are led by commanders on the battlefield. Avan is the leader of Class G. Rebel squad leaders are the units wearing red helmets. Squads with the leader in the field have a superior command ability and replenish 1 extra CP at the beginning of a phase. This means when a leader falls in combat, that side will replenish 1 less CP. If you track down the enemy leader, focus on defeating them first to give you the upper hand on the battlefield. Cut out. Yes, please. An important little note is that whoever captures it, so as you do things on the battlefield, you earn points for it. These points will give that specific unit a reward at the end of a battle, so if there's someone who you want to give an extra little something to, it's best to try and give them important roles in the battlefield, like getting to shoot things, or successfully capturing the enemy bases. In fact, I'd say that's actually more important than killing the enemy.
And I'm off!
So let's run this guy down. Armored techs are slow, but they're very sturdy.
I found one! No dodging now!
I'm going to have to get used to the small options button for ending my turn and not the touchpad.
Moving out!
I know that there's an actual accuracy stat involved for this game. I'm going to have to look up whether Ivan has a bad accuracy stat. Anyhow, Franca. You do have 1 grenade left.
Make your peace. Learn some respect.
Ooh, almost done, but not quite. The thing is, scouts outrange shock troopers, so chances are that one scout over there is going to take a few pot shots at Franca that she can't retaliate from. Yep.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Alright, send Joaquin in to take out the shock trooper.
No dodging now.
Since you can't aim for headshots with the armored tech, you always
Look
might
at
as
me.
you might as well just aim for their feet all the time, because dodging is a thing. You might as well aim so you can hit them anyway. Actually, confirm the credits you've earned this battle. At the moment, Magari is in first place, and everyone else is in second place.
Right, let's do it.
Might as well do what's always annoying me. Take a wild shot and pray that it hits. It did not.
Make your
Alright,
peace.
Franca's job then.
Learn some respect. Think about it.
I always prefer to rely on the grenades to the guns when
All
possible,
right.
because,
We
well,
got the target.
it's a lot harder to duck a grenade blast. A rank! We defeated a leader, lost nobody. We didn't get very much, but we did get things. But we got clear bonus of 80 lance parts. We got some items, and for having all the camps, we got 10 rare metals, some rubber and some copper. Our top performance was Franca, our runner-up was Magari, and everyone else just mucked about. So, the top performer and the runner-up have the two highest scores in the level. They get up to 4 certificates based on just how much work they put into that mission. Everyone else can only earn up to 2, although they earn them in multiples. So as you can see, Joaquin got 3 and 2 for a total of 5. Knowing how to manipulate the credit drops is actually kind of important on cutting down on wasted time. After completing mission, you'll find yourself back in Ivan's room. You can select sleep here to sleep until the next day, when new events and missions may become available. You can also view your battle stats and profiles of the people you've met. Useful information about rules during battle can be confirmed on the class notes. You can visit Ivan's room at any time while at the academy, so you don't need to wait until after a mission. New options will be added here as you progress through the game, so it pays to come and take a look every now and then. Right, we can use the yearbook to review old cutscenes, we can change the squad name, we can look at the class notes that we've learned, and we can check out things like our stats. So yeah, this tells us what we need to know about it. Things. Unfortunately, because January story-focused missions got B ranks, we won't be able to A rank January. After beating the game, you can challenge old story missions to try and get a full A rank on everything, but until then, if you don't get it A rank the first time, then you don't get it A rank at all. This tells us who we've deployed the most of. This tells us what our favourite classes to deploy are. And this is a collection of medals. So yeah, until next time guys, take care, we'll see you all around.